Good morning. Today we're going to do twist grips on this 2015 Sportster. This is an XL 1200 custom. So with that, I got some drag specialty twist grips. And if you have any questions or you want to know where I got them from, just leave it in the comments and I'll surely will get back to you. These are the twist grips which we will be using. They're from Drag Specialty. I got them on eBay and they're pretty good. For the money, they're pretty good. I think they were like $15. And twist grips, you know, you can get crazy with them. I just hate when they get gummy and they start to get over your hands, your clothes. It's terrible. With that, let's get started. We're going to remove the handles. All right, with a T25, make sure you got the right bit. You don't strip these. All right, that's loose. That's loose. With a little oil, WD-40. Take these boots. A nice little twist. Stretch it, pinch it. You'll see it gets looser. They get dry. And you don't want to try to remove them when they're dry. You will destroy them. With that, spin them up a little bit to get them loose. It comes right off. And it lubes up your adjuster. Spin them up. You can see they get tight. A little bit of oil and they're beautiful. All right, now we're going to put all the adjustments back into these cables. Okay, so with your 3/8 open end, 2 of them, unlock it. You can see the oil helps. These can get very rusty. If yours are, just take your time with them. This is a 2015, not a problem. Little oil. It helps. The last thing you want to do is lock up one of these threads. I'm trying to get it all back in. The more slack in the cable, the easier it is to replace the twist grip. Same thing for the idle cable. All right, a little oil. Believe me, it helps. If you want your bike to be easy to work on, oil it, service it, maintain it. You'll notice this stuff gets hot. All right, not too bad. This one's pretty hard right here. When things get that tough, I'll go with the blaster. This is great stuff. Penetrating oil. It won't budge. What happens is the rust can get stuck in the thread and then you got a problem. I got all the adjustment out except for this little bit here where it's kind of jammed up a little bit. Top screw. Bottom screw. Side. Sometimes you gotta loosen up the brake handle. This 15 is sweet. That came right off. There's these little barrels here. All right, we got that. This 15 looks a lot easier than most. Just be careful of these. Sometimes these barrels here slide over a ball. Let's take a look at it. A little screwdriver. Okay. You can see, you just push that through. Be conscious of that brass ball. Be conscious. There it is. There it is. Let me clean this up. You don't want to lose this. And this is what the cable looks like with the ball. Now let's remove this one. You'll see. Just go back. With your little screwdriver. Help it out. And there it is. That slides right off. And here's that little ball. It's a brass cylinder. Hope you're able to see that. And it was that easy. Like I said, these get all ugly. Look at that. And it starts really staining your gloves, your hands. It gets all over the place. There's the number, drag specialty. It's a great piece for the money. Slide it in place. Get your brass piece. Now the last one will be the first one to go on. Let's get this. You'll see the way this is. Have the solid end facing towards the grip. Take your time. Get it in there. There you go. Now your solid part facing the grip. This is the easy one. You're in. Like I said, you got to be careful, but anybody can do this. Now don't let this rotate back. Okay, there you go. Follow it through. Remember, you got a lot of play. You took all the adjustment out of this. Now I'm going to start adjusting and taking the slack out of this. That's seated in there nice. Make sure it all looks right. Your barrel is squarely there and squarely there. You can feel it. Now what I'm going to do is put this back together. On these 15s, it's easier. On the other ones, you got to remove this. So, nice and easy. And for now, just snug it. Don't tighten nothing too tight. Just snug it up. We'll adjust it and see what we got. Beautiful. Now your cables are moving freely. Nice. All right, I'm gonna put my adjuster back. Whatever you're comfortable with. You can see you have your little 1/8" play. That's nice. If this adjuster worked, I could bring it down more. I'm going to lock this one in place without 3/8. moved a little bit. I'm gonna take my time with it, spray a little oil. I would like to free that up because it ain't gonna get no better. Take your time. Blaster. This is great stuff. Great penetrating oil. Now what you want to do is go back and forth on that. I was able to get this one, but I'd like to work this. Now at least I could use the 2 wrenches on this. Go back and forth. It's obvious the rust is caught in there and blocking the thread. And this bike pretty much was an indoor bike, but it's moving. It's moving. Just don't want to strip nothing. It's going. Take your time with it. Try to go back and forth. I like it. A lot of people will say, I like to put a little 1/8 inch here. There's no pressure on this. A lot of people say, oh, you got to watch out when you're fully wide open throttle. Okay. Beautiful. It's not that complicated. Now with that, on the throttle side, let's tighten this up. Let's put these rubber protectors. Like I said, I'm using this penetrating. It helps, believe me when I tell you. Let's get a little lube in there. You see how easy they go on. If you don't use oil, they don't go on that easy. Try to twist, turn, pull, pinch it. What happens is it starts to rust, it dries out, and it gets caught in the thread. With this oil in here, it'll last a long time now. Let's double check this. I love it. All right, we're gonna go over to the clutch side. All right, this is the clutch side. It's gonna be the same thing. Most throttles and most controls are pretty much the same. All right, 2 screws. They did a better job on these newer models, because usually you'd have to play around with this stuff. So now what you want to do, twist it as you're pulling it. All right. That's tight. That's tight. Let's put this back on. Up a little bit. This one on nice and tight. That should do it. Perfect. That looks nice. She was a little tough getting on there, but once it's in place, you're done. A whole lot better than the older ones. They're a little wider too. It's kind of comfortable for your hand.
Don't get crazy. You don't want to strip nothing. Nice and square. Nice and square.
Let me show you how the other twist grip worked out. This twist grip had a slot to slip in there. This twist grip, there was no slot. So you could have taken this twist grip off, reinstalled the top cover, and then slid this on and just mated it right to it. And she looks real nice. Real nice. I'm very happy with it. Well spent $15 and maybe a half hour. And if you could, leave a comment, thumbs up, and subscribe. Ride safe and have a great day. Thank you.